Hey Blazers, this episode is brought to you by Audible.com, an Amazon company. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Blaze Entertainment or visit the sponsor and supporters links on our website at entertheblaze.com. With over 180,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now, let's start the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's start the party. Locked in to the hottest station on the planet.
What's going on, Blazers? We are back with another episode of Blaze Entertainment. I'm your host, Kwame, joined by the Melanin Proficient, the Royal Queen of Blaze, Miss Free.
Hey.
What's up, girl?
Not much, you know.
Cool. How you been? How's your day?
I got a headache.
Yeah.
But I'll be alright.
Cool. You want some Tylenol? Want some weed?
No, I had an Advil before I came, so.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get into the phrase of the week.
Yes.
The word of the week.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
The phrase this time not a phrase. Yeah, it's a phrase. Is piss in the wind.
Okay. Sounds messy.
Right? And it goes, the definition is doing something that is a complete waste of effort and time for which you can expect no results and may even backfire on you.
Oh.
Piss in the wind. Their sentence is telling the president that invading other countries is unpopular with many voters is like pissing in the wind.
Because he don't give a damn.
No, exactly. A waste of time and effort of even saying anything.
You're my president. Shall we get into shoutouts?
Sure.
Do you have any?
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay.
Get myself together over here.
Yeah, because my phone just closed out. Okay, here we go. Lovely Hoffman, who is a teacher at Helen Y. Davis Leadership Academy, wrote a song to teach students, specifically black students, and even more specific, black young girls, about self-worth. The song is entitled My Black is Beautiful, and she says, and I quote, "I wrote My Black is Beautiful after teaching middle school age children and realizing that low self-esteem was a recurring issue among black girls. I noticed that young girls of color did not have a healthy sense of beauty and as a result lacked confidence, which is directly linked to their motivation and performance in school. I wanted to improve this condition, so I wrote lyrics to encourage teens to define and embrace their natural beauty. My Black is Beautiful serves as positive reinforcement that black skin is beautiful and aims to embolden the self-esteem of young girls of color."
Cool.
Go ahead, girl. Do your thing. Educate these young little ladies.
Yeah.
These young princesses.
Mm-hmm. Did I have low self-esteem in middle school? I probably did.
I feel like everyone has some type of issue.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's more evident in kids of color.
Yeah.
Just because of what's being promoted on media and life and the society and stuff like that, and what's deemed as pretty, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
For me,
I
don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm gonna get shot. Okay, wait. Okay, her name, Ifeoma White-Thrope.
Okay.
A black high school grad, got accepted into all 8 Ivy League schools.
Yes!
Yeah!
Come on, black girls rocking.
I know, right? I was like, come on.
All of them.
I know all of them. Harvard. I can't even list all of them.
The fact that she has all these fuck ass options.
Right.
God bless her.
Right. I was like,
doing all
which
of
one
your
you gonna
homework.
pick, girl?
You pick
They
whatever
all
you
good.
want.
They all good.
Because you have choices.
Harvard, Yale, Columbia, UPenn, Brown, Cornell, Dartmouth, Princeton, and Stanford.
Can we just say that is just the fact that this young lady, this young queen, has options.
Right.
Is just a beautiful thing in and of itself.
Right. It's like, which one is the most prestigious out of the prestigious? Which one's the most bougie? You should go to that one.
She should go to all of them. Just cause.
Yeah.
You know
I think I'm gonna roll in all my classes, like
right?
each one.
Right? I'm gonna pick one course per school. And all of you bitches gonna pay for it.
So shout out goes to you, Ifioma.
Sorry for mispronouncing your name.
I know.
But good for you, girl.
Yeah.
Got anything else? Because I have one more thing and that's it.
No.
Okay. Happy 9th anniversary to Beyonce and JayZ.
Oh yeah. Did you see the video?
It was yesterday, and it was.
Did you see the video?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I've been super busy.
Nigga.
I have Tidal. It's on Tidal, and I haven't looked at it yet.
Nigga.
I'm gonna do it today after the show. Actually, immediately after the show.
Okay.
But their anniversary is April 4th, 2008, and they celebrated it yesterday. And yeah, Beyonce's doing things, and JayZ should be very proud and honored to be in her presence.
Right, I'm saying.
And breathing the same air that she's in.
Hey, your wife is Beyonce, fool.
I mean,
your life could get no better.
I'm just saying. JayZ's low-key kind of hot, though. Like,
Girl, no.
There's something about him. Like, he has this, like, weird swag about him that's just,
no,
like...
but you know what? Blue is... She looks a lot like her dad now.
Yeah.
However, she's going to be gorgeous.
She's going to be...
When she gets older.
Stunning.
She's going to be...
She's going to look at people like a geisha.
Yeah.
Like, she's just
pierce you with her eyeballs.
She's going to destroy men.
Smize. She's going to look just like her mom when she gets older.
And then...
she might even be prettier than her mom.
I will push that. I'll go ahead and push that. Because, I mean, goddamn.
Same.
And like, just the fact that her aunt is Solange.
Yeah.
And her grandmother is Tina.
No.
The Empress Knowles.
Yeah.
The Queen Mother.
Mm-hmm.
And then her mother is the Beyonce.
Right. That's bragging rights. Mitch, who's your parents? Oh, Kim Kardashian?
She don't even have to say that.
I don't even know her. I only hang out with the other twins. Those are Mariah's twins. I don't know.
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
I don't want to know you.
Moroccan and Monroe are my best friends.
Okay. Shit. I bet she just walks in there and she's like, y'all better know who the fuck I am. Right. Because I don't need to announce, bitch. The princess is here. Right. Okay.
That all you got?
Yes, that's all I got. Let's get into the petty world news. Caitlyn Jenner.
Why are we doing this again?
Because I just think he's just a joke now. I don't want to do this. Caitlyn Jenner will get candid with Diane Sawyer once again. 2 years
to talk about what?
2 years after their first history-making interview, Caitlyn Jenner will sit down with ABC's Diane Sawyer once more. Now, here's the thing.
To talk about what?
I don't care what she has to say. I don't care. I don't know why anybody else cares what she has to say. Like, what? Nobody cares. And I think that the fact that this article was just so, like, you know, like, iconic and, like, she was just, like, you know, this history making. Nobody likes her. Nobody wants to talk to her.
Talk about what? What does Caitlyn have to say?
She probably has a lot of questions to answer.
Yeah,
I mean, there's not really a lot that I want to hear from her.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I need some yes and no's. I have questions. Like, bitch, how are you going to sit here and be this projecting yourself and pushing yourself onto the transgender community and then be a fuck ass Republican and then go to Trump's fucking inauguration? I should have stomped on your face. Okay, like, girl.
Stomp, okay.
Girl. Gross. Bill O'Reilly. These white people are just so stupid. You know, it's
eye like twitched. Like, then, like, my cheek,
you know,
just went up to my eyebrow.
You know, I didn't think that white people, let me not say white people. I didn't think that white supremacists and ignorant ass folks would just get
But what did he do this time?
lower than what they have been. Tommy Lawrence fired. Like things. It's been a good, as much crap as we've been going through. I think it's been really good for people of color lately because we just get to sit back and be like, bitches, we told you, motherfuckers.
I'm not saying nothing. You know what? Like I said before, I'm not saying shit to y'all. I'm gonna sit right here in this here chair with my popcorn and my champagne and my wine and my weed.
Because let me tell
I'm
you
a watch, and I'm a giggle, and I'm a chuckle, and I'm a cackle.
Bitch. It's just so comical. But anyway.
What did he do?
Bill O'Reilly, what didn't he do? Bill O'Reilly still is on Fox News, even as harassment settlements add up to approximately $13.5 million. Now, recently, and I think it was today or yesterday, his major endorsements and sponsors are deeply disturbed by the allegations of harassment, sexual harassment, and have opted to pull their endorsements and sponsorships. Some of these companies include Mercedes-Benz, Hyundai, BMW,
Hyundai.
whatever,
Mitsubishi.
that, Lexus, Answorth Pet Nutrition, Constant Contact, Credit Karma, Bayer, True
Credit
Car,
Karma.
bitch. They said no.
First of all, how dare you even sponsor him in the first place?
Girl, Allstate, Esurance, Wayfair, Society for Human Resource Management, the wonderful company, Coldwell Banker, H&R Block, Advil, just stick one, bitch. Jenny Craig has pulled this sponsorship. Ancestry.com has pulled. Subaru, which I knew they were going to do because they're big gay supporters.
I just can't even. What are they doing sponsoring him in the first damn place? How about that?
Sponsorships go out all over the place. If they can put their ad out on anybody's show, they're gonna do it. It's just advertising for them.
I still feel some type of way.
I mean, honestly, truly.
Side
VisionWorks, Stanley Steamer, Carfax.
This is too much. How many?
Ready Whip. Touch Note, been verified.
All these people want to unsponsor themselves.
Trivago, Expedia, Angie's List, CFP Board, Quincy Bioscience, and I haven't even read all of them. Consumer Cellular, Peloton, I don't even know who the fuck they are. Southern New Hampshire University, Good RX, Propane Council.
Bitch, nobody cares.
All-Star, so many damn, and you lost your checks, bitch.
But you know what? We got a president in office, so I don't expect anything to come from this. As sad as that is to say, we have a president. We have a president in office that had how many sexual assault cases?
Oh yeah, but
how many?
But this is what's really awesome about this, because Bill O'Reilly has been doing this for so long and has been these women just came out, you know what I'm saying, that are making these that are claiming these allegations, and but this has been going on for a long time, according different parts of women are coming forward and saying that he sexually harassed them and stuff like that. So it is now coming to fruition that this is happening, and now they're hurting his pocket because not only do they have to pay $13.5 million settlements, multiple settlements, but now his endorsements are leaving, so he ain't gonna have no shit, you know what I'm saying? And eventually Fox News is going to be like, look, you're too much of a goddamn liability.
You know what? I'll see it when I believe it. And I'll be right here with my popcorn and my champagnes and my cackles.
Well, we didn't think that Tommy Lauren was going to get fired. Look
but
at this
you know
bitch.
what? That was unexpected and that was a blessing.
Watch.
I'm gonna watch. I've been watching and waiting.
Credit Karma.
Jesus.
Left him. Karma.
Moving on from that shit. Did you hear about the wall? What's going on with these people in their damn wall?
No, I haven't seen the news today. I just got to the studio.
So,
what happened?
Last night I was watching the Young Turks, right?
Oh, okay.
And
did you see your hubby?
No, he wasn't on this.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, that's okay. I like Anna. Anyways.
Okay, Anna's hilarious.
So I was watching the Young Turks, and they were talking about how, Trump wants to build this wall, and that some of Trump's supporters are going to be asked out because they're going to be on the wrong side of the wall. Right.
Stupid.
Right. They're going to be asked out. So they're going to be on the Mexico side. Either their property is going to be cut in half. For example, I think there was like a golf course that he said like 80% of the land is going to be left on the Mexico side and the other 20% is going to be on the USA side. And another woman was talking about, well, now I have to get a lawyer because I don't want to sell my house or I don't want to be on the Mexico side of the wall.
Well, bitch, this is what happens when you voted. You wanted the wall built, bitch.
And like, it's funny because Jane kept playing that. I was like, you know what? Look at that. Look at God working. I said, right here in my chair with my popcorn. Say what? A lawyer? You need a lawyer?
You need a lawyer?
You need a lawyer?
Watch them.
Bitch, you ain't gonna win with no damn lawyer.
What?
You voted for it. See, the problem with Trump supporters is that they're just short-sighted. You know what I'm saying? They're all about me. Bitch, what did you thought when you voted for him? When he said, I'm going to build a wall, did you think it was just going to exclude your motherfucking ass? Did you not realize the area of which you lived?
Right.
What a dumbass.
Right. Because, and you know what that is? You know what
no
that is?
sympathy.
That's called entitlement and privilege. Yeah. And that they think that everything just
self-centered.
Self-centered. And they think that everything just revolves around them. And that's going to be part of my
events. You know what? This wall is going to be built around me.
Right.
Like, bitch, so this ain't nothing to do with you, girl.
I'm a United States citizen.
In America.
America. RuPaul's Drag Race star, Adore Delano.
You know what? I'm feeling some type of way about Adore.
Sues management for allegedly stealing millions. Now, I don't know too much about this. I have tremendous respect for Adore Delano. She's one of my favorite drag queens on RDR.
Yes.
But girl, this is what happens when you do not protect yourself. This is what happens when. Well, apparently, and this is what is being alleged. That her management company. This has nothing to do with RuPaul's Drag Race. Her management company has been skimping off of her checks. If when she does appearances, when she does concerts or performances or whatever, they've been giving her like not all of her whole check. Right. They've been taking more than what they should have, and royalties and stuff like that.
What's that have to do with RuPaul though?
It doesn't have anything to do with RuPaul.
So why is RuPaul's name in their mouth?
Because she is a RuPaul's Drag Race star.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking, well, shit, who RuPaul's management team is chipping you out of money?
No.
You see how they did that, though? They got you to click on it because RuPaul.
Right. Because Adore's name wasn't on this. It was on the original article that I saw. Adore's name wasn't even on it. On the headline, it said RuPaul's Drag Race star sues management for allegedly stealing millions.
Yeah, because it makes it seem like...
Right.
The management, yeah.
Right.
That's why I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Oh, Adore, get your life together, girl.
Gotta be careful. Federal court rules employers can't fire people for being gay. This should have been a shout out, but there's a reason. It's where I'm going. Gotta go from gay to gay.
Wasn't this a law anyway?
Yes, but Trump was trying to repeal that law.
Okay.
Yeah. So
they blocked it.
In a groundbreaking 8-3 decision, the full 7th Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled that workplace discrimination based on sexual orientation violates federal civil rights law.
Amen.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at God working.
Look at and like what what legislation has passed besides the Planned Parenthood? Because that was just recent. And that slipped by the
only because Mike Pence broke the
tie. Yeah.
I just hate that rule. We should get rid of that rule. That's a terrible rule.
No, because then that would I think we need to be careful. Which is why a lot of people are really getting frustrated with the Democratic Party in regards to why they're not filibustering and why their strategy. Because you have to be careful because what you do now could affect things in the long run. So if they filibuster now, when it gets time for something that they really need to do it, they may not be able to do it because if the Republicans go nuclear or use the quote unquote nuclear option where they eliminate the filibuster, they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of like planning and politics, and it's just what I really need them both to do is just sit the fuck down and work. That's what we're paying you for. We need you to figure it out. We as the people can argue with each other. We as the people can be on both sides and have issues with Republicans and stuff like that, and have issues with Democrats and all these different things, and liberals and independents and all these things. But the Senate and the House, they are put there to work for us. So do your job. Right. Figure it out. Amen. That's what you're getting paid for. You have all these fuck ass days off and paid days off, but you can't figure out what the fuck we need for you guys to do? Figure it out. Get it together.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Paramount says Ghost in the Shell flopped because of whitewashing controversy.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
I mean, the fuck. Duh. Fucking duh.
Bullshit. First of all, the movie didn't even look that great.
I didn't watch it. It wasn't going to happen.
I'm not going to watch it.
And it has nothing to do with Scarlett Johansson, because I personally like Scarlett Johansson as an actress. I don't like Scarlett Johansson as this particular character, because it is an Asian... Let me just read what the fuck. Huffington Post reports an executive for Paramount, the studio behind the film, thinks that Ghost in the Shell performed so poorly because of the casting controversy that trailed the movie for years. After it was announced in late 2014 that Scarlett Johansson, a white actress, would be taking on the role of Major Motoko Kusanagi. Critics complained that Hollywood was once again whitewashing a role that an Asian actress could have played. Duh.
I mean, hello.
It's kind of.
I would have seen it if there was an Asian actress, if the cast was mostly Asian.
Absolutely.
Watch Black Panther blow the shit out of water. Y'all gonna see.
You gonna understand. Watch.
Could you imagine if a white person was like, "I'm Black Panther, bitch, I'd tear up the whole damn theater." Fuck this, fuck you.
I just heard today. Speaking of black casts, The Lion King, the remake or the live action film. It is rumored. I have not confirmed this, but it is rumored because we have was it Daniel Glover or Donald Glover? Or
Beyonce is Nala.
It is rumored that she is going to...
I'm here for that.
Yes, that she is going to play Nala.
I'm here.
And not only am I here for that, can you fucking imagine... It
crossed my mind.
Because we're psychic, bitch.
Right.
The melanin on that show. Because we already have, what's his name, who's playing Mufasa. We have Daniel Glover. Is it Daniel Glover or Donald Glover?
Donald
Glover,
Ooh,
who's somebody, one of him. So who is playing? I'm too stoned. Who is playing Simba? I wonder who they're gonna get for like Scar and like. They just need to make it an all black cast. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, right.
Bitch.
I'm here. But no shit, Sherlock, Paramount. Y'all dumb.
Like, y'all fucking surprised.
Like, how you surprised?
So that shit,
like, this.
2014, it was announced.
You could have hired, I don't know.
You could have switched that role out quickly.
Real quick. Yeah, I would have been
It is 2017.
You know,
you had years.
Scarlet Girl, we love you and all. We'll cast you for the next thing, but
And apparently the what do you call it? The movie was budgeted at
They're under budget. They haven't even broke even yet,
No,
did they?
no, they're so far from that. The film's $110 million budget, and the prediction was that the movie was supposed to earn at least $30 million. However, the weekend earning just $19 million at the box office. Somebody's in arrears.
Y'all fuck up all the Asian movies. Dragon Ball Z was a flop.
Bitch, do you know how
awesome? Most pissed off by Avatar: The Last Airbender, bitch. That was a flop. What other one was a flop? I know Death Note's gonna be a flop. Y'all just flopping. Have you not learned from the previous people who came out with whitewash?
Oh, they gonna learn when Black Panther comes out. They're gonna see what the fuck is supposed to happen when you get shit accurate. Because, I mean, let me explain something to you.
Didn't Green Lantern flop? And you know what? Green Lantern is originally a
black.
No, isn't the comic book Green Lantern white?
Yes.
But the most popular one was black.
Right. Yes. You're correct.
So, y'all need to learn.
Green Lantern wasn't too bad. They
was it a flop though?
I don't think it was a flop.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a flop. It just they didn't make as much as they thought they were going to.
Yeah.
But it didn't flop.
I would guarantee you it would have been hyped up if he was black.
Yeah. But they had a huge name behind it, Ryan Reynolds, so that's like how they.
But you know, they could have easily put somebody else with a big ass name.
I mean, but
black.
Who's gonna have a big ass?
Shut up.
Ryan Reynolds is fine as fuck.
He is. I love Ryan Reynolds. I love him. He's so cute.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Okay, one more thing. Okay. I think this should probably win in the shout outs though.
Okay.
Lawrence Lindell, an artist, he created a book called From Black Boy with Love. Mm-hmm. And in the book, he wanted to celebrate black girls by how much love he has for them and how, you know, black men should treat their love, their black women better, you know, just positive affirmations. So he created 24 pages of illustrations of young boys expressing uplifting messages and love to young black girls.
Nice. That should have been a shout out.
Yeah, it should have.
That's a great way to end this, though.
Yeah. Good shout out to you, Lawrence.
Yes.
Are we done?
Yes. Let's take a break.
Hey, Blazers. Do you have an iPhone or Apple product? Then subscribe to us on iTunes.
iTunes is the best way to organize and enjoy the music, movies, and TV shows you already have, and shop for ones you want to get.
So instead of being angry stuck in a traffic jam or lacking motivation at the gym, spice up your routine with Blaze Entertainment.
Go to iTunes or visit entertheblaze.com for a direct link and subscribe today. All right, guys, let's get back to the show. So, about The Walking Dead. It's time for the reviews.
Time for the reviews.
And that's all we need to talk about, The Walking Dead, because this past week was the season finale.
And I'm going to come straight out the gate and give the episode a 10 out of 10.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, absolutely.
I was all over the damn place with that episode. It was too much. It was too much.
Girl, I almost forgot to tweet sometimes, and I was just like, it was so enthralling. It was amazing. Okay.
Let's go.
From the beginning.
Sasha. Bye, girl. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. If you guys don't even know by now that spoiler alerts happen in the reviews, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, all right.
Shit.
At first I thought she was masturbating.
What?
Bitch, listen, it was really weird. It was dark. She was sweating. She had headphones in. It was really weird. She was making it was weird. I was like, oh my God. And then Abraham came on and I was like, oh, okay. She's having a moment.
Yeah, she was having thoughts.
Yeah. That's what I thought, because I was like, bitch, it's too much. It's too much. What is she doing in here?
So here's in the beginning, when I saw that and then I started seeing the flashbacks, I knew that Sonequa was, or I keep calling her Sonequa, that the actress's name is Sonequa Martin Green. Sasha. I knew that Sasha was going to die when I kept seeing the back and forthness with Abraham. And I was like, okay, she's going to die.
I knew she was going to die the last episode.
I didn't know. I thought Negan was going to kill her. I did not know she was going to turn into a fucking walker. And that she was... Let me tell you about a fucking ride or die bitch.
Right.
Sasha is my bitch. She is the baddest bitch. And I'm going to tell you why, Sasha. No. Fuck that. Sasha is a motherfucking ride or die bitch. Not one of them niggas would have did half of what the fuck she did. Okay? She took her fucking life to save these motherfucking ingrates. Okay? And then Michonne took a whooping bitch.
Listen, wait, don't skip around.
The niggas in this show.
Let's work with Sasha first. Let's work with Sasha. Let's just be on Sasha so we can get Sasha out our system. Okay. Because I'm not happy she gone, but I could care less.
I'm not. I
expected her to be dead the previous episode. I said she's dead. She's gone. But she survived. Still proved my point. She's gone.
Sasha is going to hold a very special place in my heart. Sasha's death didn't hit me as hard as Glenn. Because I guess I've been with Glenn since like Jump. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Since like the very first season. So Glenn dying. And it was so unexpected because we already saw Abraham die. Yeah. And I was like, okay, we're done with the deaths. Yeah. And then out of fucking nowhere. And then I think what got me even more with Glenn when he passed, when they killed him off, was Maggie. And me having to sit there and watch. It's like, girl, I wish I can just give you a hug right now because I'm there with you, bitch. Like, this is the love of your life. You have his child in your tummy. You don't even know if it's a boy or girl. Like, the loss. You know what I'm saying? So and then Sasha coming in, being the ride or die chick that she is, holding up for Maggie, being like besties with her, just being her bitch.
But were they besties before Abraham and Glenn died though? Like really though, think about it. Were they really
but you know, those type of situations will bring them together.
I mean, I'm just saying, but like
they weren't besties as close before. But I mean they grew to become like you know that. You know what I'm saying? So like I mean I respect Sasha so much. I didn't like where it was going in the beginning when she followed Rosita because she shouldn't have followed Rosita. Nobody should follow Rosita. Fuck Rosita. And I still have issues with Rosita. But you know what?
Honestly, I think Sasha had a suicide wish anyway. Like, regardless if Rosita was going to go with her or not. I think Sasha was just looking for a way to end her life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think she was just looking for a way out. And that was the perfect way out. And I don't even think Sasha expected to live guns blazing when she first went in. Honestly.
I don't know. I see it differently. I mean, I get what you're saying, and that makes sense. And I can see that because of her loss when it came to Abraham. Yeah. And then overall, just the overall fuckery of being in the zombie apocalypse.
Well, she lost two of her boos. She lost the black guy.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And then Abraham. And then her brother. Yeah. Was that her brother?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So she lost a lot. Yeah.
But I think why I respect it. And the same thing happened with Glenn. Like, I think that, and Abraham, like, they all, like, right before they because, like, you know, when it came to, what was that, the white girl's name? The blonde in season 2 and 3. The one that died off. Beth. She didn't come to
Maggie's
her own.
Sister.
No, before that, the older one,
Andrea.
And Andrea, Andrea didn't come into her own yet. I feel like Glenn came into his own. I feel like Abraham came into his own, and I definitely feel like Sasha came into her own before they died. You know what I'm saying? Like they knew, like they've grown. They have come close. They consider each other family. You know, it is so beyond. You know, we're just together, so we got to look out for each other type thing. It was more of like, these are my family. This is my family. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like Sasha has grown and earned her death, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, she left honorably, and I respect that.
I guess.
I mean, I know she wasn't one of your favorite characters, but
I'm not going to disagree with you because personally, I don't care, like, if she's gone. Like, you know, like, I don't, like, she wasn't that big of a character to me where it would have made a big difference. Like, whereas Glenn made a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? Sasha's death was just kind of like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever, let's move on from Sasha.
But it wasn't, I also saw at the, during the battle, what was the lesbian's name? The other girl? Because she died too. I saw her on the floor after the shootout.
No, she's alive.
I saw her on the floor.
You did? She did?
I'm pretty sure she was.
I forget her name. I don't know her name. But like I said, like, she's not a big major character, so yeah. Like, I didn't even know that she was dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't focus on that. Guarantee you she's not dead because they didn't focus on it, because all the deaths had been really in your face. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, girl. I don't know her name. I keep forgetting. Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about these fucking trash people. Their bitch asses. But did you see when she was like, I lay with him after? I said, Michelle, you should cut her. Cut her. Oh, I lay with him after. Oh. I said, bitch. Really, bitch? I wish you fucking would lay with him after, girl. You gonna catch all this.
Girl, that fight between Michonne, first of all, when...
Did you expect it? Did you expect for them to...
go in on Michonne the way they did?
No. I'm saying, did you expect for that community to turn against Alexandria?
The trash people?
Yes. Did you expect it?
I did.
I sort of did too.
I did, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I feel like Jadis or whatever, Jadis or the bitch. Yeah. She seemed shifty to me. Yeah. And I didn't trust her worth a damn. And I feel like I just had a feeling. Like, I could see her being a part of, Negan's people.
I had a feeling. I didn't know. And I'm going to tell you when I knew. When Michonne was up there with one of them, and Michonne had her back turned, and you see the camera, like, go in on the girl's face behind her, she was like, we win. Like, the look on her face was like, we win, as meaning we, like me, not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was very menacing at that point. And then Michonne was like, she turned around, she was like, yeah. And that's how I knew it was going to be some shit. I just knew. I just fucking knew. It's the way she said it and the look on her face. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Right. Fucking damn. But I was surprised. They was going to let Eugene go. They was going to blow his ass up. I said, amen.
I mean,
I said, bye. Bye, Eugene. Nobody gives a fuck.
And when they kill Negan, because it's going to happen, and I can't wait. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. But Rick gonna kill his ass. Yep. And I can't wait.
That's what he said.
And I want him to take his time slowly stabbing that motherfucker.
You know what? When they turned against him, I was like, somebody shoot somebody. Right. Let's pop off. Right. Somebody
exactly. Do something. What the fuck are we, why we sitting here looking around like, what the fuck? Carl. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when I was kind of low-key hoping that they killed Carl off.
Dude, honestly, I was like, I'm ready.
Right. I mentally prepared myself because I thought it was going to break Rick if that was going to, but I was like, okay.
But I don't think I would like Rick as a character if Carl died.
Because Carl kind of keeps him balanced. Right. Yeah. I think Rick would have turned into like a Negan if Carl died.
Right. I don't think I would like that Rick. Yeah. So I'm happy Carl's still alive, but I was very, very, very much prepared for him to go. Right. Yeah. Right. Even though Carl popped off, he was the first person to pop off. I was like, hey, man, Carl.
I'm going to tell you right now, Shiva is the shit. Right. That's my motherfucking cat. Like, first of all, Shiva is the shit. Okay? And when I saw King Ezekiel come through, Alexandra will not fall this day. And I was just like, yes! I don't even remember that. I was so busy screaming. I was shaking my titties. I was so happy. Because when Jadis and them hoes and them bitches turned on Rick, I was just like, this is some I give up. This is some bullshit. You gonna end the season like this? Right. And I gonna end it like this? Yes. And I was like, everybody gonna die? Just everybody's just gonna die. Like, this is it. And then Rick being so fucking defiant. Like, I was at that point when it was like briefly, it was like 2 seconds before it happened, before Shiva came through. When Rick said what he said, because before when Abraham and Glenn died, he was kind of like this bitch. Like, he was just like, you know, like Negan's bitch. Yeah. You know, and I lost a little bit of respect for Rick. But I mean, I understood, but it was hard. It was hard because I was like, Rick is like, that's Rick. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like even Daryl held his own when he was captured. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was just like, Rick, bae, why? Don't be no punk ass bitch.
Maybe not today.
Maybe not tomorrow.
But I will kill you.
And when he...
Did you see the look on nigga's face? It's like, his face was red.
Yes,
like,
he was pissed.
I was like, oh, what's going on now?
Yeah, because at first I thought he was going to kill Rick at that point in time. Right, and I was just like, don't you... And
that would have been too easy for me. Negan likes to play with his food. I was
getting ready. I had the tweet on ready, and I was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, AMC, if you take away Rick Grimes, that is the end of my watchership.
Rick has plot armor thick.
I'm telling you right now, there are certain people cannot go. Yeah. And even like before Sasha came out, or Zombie Sasha came out, and I thought that Michonne died. I was literally...
when she fell off the thing?
It wasn't even her, though, but I didn't know it wasn't her.
I said, that's not Michonne. That is not Michonne. But you saw the look on Rick's face was like...
That was the first time throughout the entire show that I broke a tear, because I was just like, Michonne is my fucking... That's my nigga. Is my fucking Walking Dead queen. Right. She cannot go. I love Michonne in the Walking Dead world. She's my Beyonce. And if she goes, the world ends. That is it. There's nothing else.
I said, that's
Michonne will not fall this day.
That's not Michonne. I was like, I screamed. I said, that is not Michonne. That's not Michonne.
I was just like, oh, I can't. And then when I saw Michonne, when they ran up there to go check on Michonne, and I saw her, I was like, oh, when I saw the bitch on the floor, I was like, yes, it wasn't Michonne. And I was like, now get your ass up there and find out what's wrong with her. Go help her, heal her.
I was like, Michonne, you really gonna let this girl beat you up?
Girl, she held her own, though. I said, where the fuck is your sword?
Bitch. Girl, you keep your sword strapped.
I bet you she not going to let it go ever again.
Absolutely not, ho. That could have ended a long time ago.
She going to sleep with that sword.
Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around.
Rick's going to be like, can we replace this sword with my sword tonight? Yeah. Like, can we just not? Stop! I'm just saying. Can you not sleep with the sword tonight? Stop being so mousy. Oh. Hey, Michonne's a lucky girl. You better... Well, actually, Rick's a lucky man. I'm just saying. Anyway.
I was really happy when Shiva came in, and then... what's it called?
And then Morgan was killing
Morgan was fucking shit up. We didn't get to see too much of Morgan.
Morgan used a gun. I was so shocked in that, because like he's a stick guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's something wrong with Morgan. Like, he's not well right now. You know what I'm saying?
He's not well. Not well at all.
But I was really surprised not to see too much of Carol. We didn't see too much of Carol that episode. Yeah. Like, we knew she was there or whatever, but we didn't get to see too much of her. And then, of course, double backup came with Maggie and Jesus.
I think that they didn't want to focus on Carol because
Carol's always saving the day.
Well, not only that, I think Carol also has some stuff that she needs to deal with the Alexandria people because she left. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's a reason why she left. And so I think that would have been too much to deal with at that moment in time. And we just needed... This is one of the... I tweeted out, and I still firmly believe this. Other people may not, agree or whatever. But in my opinion, this was the best season finale in Walking Dead history. And I'm going to tell you why.
I can't even remember the other season finales.
I can. But I'm going to tell you why I feel this way. I feel this way because... For even when I binge watched The Walking Dead, which was about a couple of years ago, and just to catch up, The Walking Dead got to a point where I actually had to stop binging it for a little bit because I felt like I was in that world, and I was becoming depressed because everything was so sad. Everything was ending, and it was just like there was no hope. This was the first time in Walking Dead history that I felt like that we have hope to beat even if they lose. Like, you know, we don't know what's going on. Some people, you know, read the comics or whatever. I have not read the comics, and I like to keep it that way until after it closes, and then I'm going to go back and read the comics and stuff like that, because I want to know how they're going to interpret it, and then I'm going to go back and read it. The same thing I'm going to do with Game of Thrones, and you know, I'll go back and read the books. Right. I will, bitch. Watch. And but listen. But I feel like this was the best one because there was so much hope and it was like a break in the depression and the sadness, and just for an entire season, seeing your favorite characters being so just beaten down emotionally and physically, and just like they can breathe a little bit now. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, and that's fine.
Just a little.
But throughout this entire season, at what point in time could they really breathe? You know what I'm saying? And it felt tense the entire fucking time. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, this is stressful. And this is nice to like Shiva coming through, and King Ezekiel with his sexy ass coming through, and then Morgan just stabbing bitches, and Michelle going there with the fight of her life, throwing bitches off the roof, and Sasha giving the ultimate sacrifice, and Rick cursing out fucking Negan and shooting niggas, and it was nice. It was nice to see Alexandria stand up again and just be Alexandria. You know what I'm saying? So, but seeing Negan's people, when they said it's time to go to war, I was like, okay, they got a fight on their hands. But I have a feeling that they're going to come through.
Who?
Alexandria. The resistance.
Yeah, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. The
resistance is not going to win?
That's not how the story goes. The bad guys don't win ultimately. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, that would be weak as fuck. Like, if Negan wins.
Well, look at Game of Thrones.
I know, but Game of Thrones is a whole different ass story, though. The bad guys was winning from jump. Okay? Like, that's a whole different thing. Shit. It's a breath of fresh air if a good guy wins a Game of Thrones.
You know what? I just to compare it to Game of Thrones for a second, like, which, I mean, they're both two totally different shows, but this season finale reminded me of Game of Thrones' last season finale, because it was like hope for a second. Like, they won. We finally got a breath of fresh air. For a second. You know what I'm saying? And Ramsay, I've been waiting for Ramsay's fucking ass to get his ass whooped forever. Forever.
Yeah, I think this episode of Walking Dead was really good. Like I said, 10 out of 10.
Definitely 10 out of 10.
I don't think anywhere they could have gone wrong, honestly.
Yeah.
You couldn't fuck something up like that. I was like up, and then I was down, then I was up, and then I was down, then I was like, yes! At the very end. So it was a good roller coaster ride. Yeah. It was a good roller coaster ride.
Yes.
Now, fuck Eugene. Fuck you forever.
I will say this. There was a glimmer of hope for Eugene, even though I still want his ass whooped. I don't know if I want him dead, but I still want his ass whooped. And I can never trust him again. But I will say this. It was nice to see, because if it wasn't for Eugene, Sasha wouldn't have been able to do what she could do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sasha wouldn't have been able to give that ultimate sacrifice. So it was ultimately Eugene's kind of grace, I guess, and his
whatever. The thing is, you can't kill Eugene off. Like, I mean, like, if he dies like in some weird accident, okay, but you can't purposely kill Eugene off knowing the skill set that he has. I'm just saying, it wouldn't make sense. Like, Negan throwing the doctor in the fire didn't make no fucking sense either. Like, I was like, the fuck are you doing, stupid? Anyways.
Yeah.
So, are we done?
Yes. Let's take a break.
Yay. Hey Blazers, we want to hear from you. Have a TV show or movie suggestion you want us to review? Need some advice or an opinion on an issue you're having? Want to tell us how you're feeling about the show? Then send in a listener letter by visiting entertheblaze.com and going to our contact tab. One of your letters could be read on air. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to the show.
And we're back with the listener letters portion of the show. Don't forget to go to entertheblaze.com to go to our listener letters tab and fill out a listen letters form. Just to let you guys know, we will be revamping the listen letters form, and to make it easier for you, we will have it directly on the website as opposed to you going to a link. So you can go ahead and just edit or rather fill out one directly on the website. So entertheblaze.com. And Miss Free, take it away.
Okay. First letter comes from, and our only letter this time because we spent so much time on The Walking Dead.
Yes. I have to do one today.
This one comes from Connie.
Hi, Connie.
She's from San Diego.
Okay.
And her letter reads, "Hi, first letter into the show. I hope I will get mine on the show." You will, Connie. Her question is, since I'm discovering more podcasts, what shows do you recommend?
Well, definitely all the shows on the Pyro Media Network, just because we're biased. But but I also will recommend, if you're looking for comedy, check out the Dan and Cody podcast. They're awesome. Check out for also comedy and pop culture. Oh, check out I've just been started to listen to Black Girl podcasts, and they're actually pretty interesting. So check them out. Let's see. Check out Cole Sports. If you guys are into sports, I'm not a big sports fan. However, the way he presents and the way he handles or talks about sports on his show and commentates it is really interesting, and it makes me feel like I am a sports fan. So I definitely would check them out.
Cool.
Also check out Scott Doucette's. He was on our show on our Spotlight edition. Check out his Pirates Bay. He interviews a whole bunch of different podcasters. And he's just all around just an awesome source of knowledge for podcasting in and of itself.
I like Our Americana.
Oh my God, Josh Hallmark is fucking awesome.
His voice is just so
calming, yes,
and relaxing.
He definitely has one of those voices where it's just like,
yeah, like take a deep breath.
Yes, just relax.
Inhale.
We're gonna calm down.
Exhale.
And we're
clear
just gonna,
your mind.
We're gonna take this
I think it's great. It's great.
He also has Miss Free and I were guested on his other show called the Karen Letters.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. Definitely it's fucking hilarious. I still
can't believe that shit.
So check out Josh Hallmark.
I'm gonna start doing that to every place I live. Just as a prank.
Right, just cause.
I had to replace a light bulb, so you can go ahead and deduct that from my rent.
Right. Wouldn't that be awesome? It's like by the way, Mr. President, you can go ahead and I had to deal with your fuckery for the past 2 years, so you can go ahead and deduct all of this from my student loans, my taxes, all these things. So I will be getting a bigger tax return. Right. Thank you. Yeah. So
I like Game of Owns.
Game of Owns is awesome.
I do listen to a lot of Game of Thrones podcasts. It's like an unhealthy obsession. Mm-hmm. There's one, I can't remember, it's called Radio Westeros, which is pretty good, and they do in-depth analysis on the Game of Thrones books. It's really good. It's really cute. All their commercials are Game of Thrones themes. It's cute. It's cute. I love it. Kind of going into that, if you like TV reviews or movie reviews and stuff like that, there is an amazing podcast called The Empire Podcast. My partner just checked me in on that, and the way they go into detail on movies and I'm not gonna say I'm a huge movie buff. I don't know the ins and outs of everything and the productions and the casting directors and all this stuff or whatever, but they do, and they're really, really good at explaining and breaking shows down and being analytical about them. So check that out. I like TED Radio Hour too.
I haven't. Oh, TED Talks. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this is really informative. Like, oh, this is cute.
Yeah. Check those out. But yeah, just Google podcasts. Just go to Stitcher or iHeartRadio or what's another one? Uh-oh. Miss Frieza.
Sorry. Accidentally played After the Blaze. Check that out.
Yes. Shout out to After the Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
Our Blaze team family members, Hope, Giselle, and 50 Shades of Gay.
Definitely check that one out.
And yeah, so that's it. That's all I got.
All right.
Yeah, but we have to make it short today, so we're only going to read one letter. Again, don't forget to go to www.entertheblaze.com to fill out a listener letter form. And yeah, we'll be back after this break. Hey Blazers, check out Zarian Skin Sciences Skin Zen product line. All the products in the Skin Zen line are made to reduce redness and irritation and are great for even the most sensitive skin. I use it personally, and now I can't and won't use anything else. Visit colors.goboom.com and use offer code BlazeAtomic.
And we're black.
We're back.
With our vent session. He's laughing at me because I'm a hot mess. Talking, audio playing in the background. It's a hot mess right now. Anyways,
it's the vents time.
It is. And there was something that happened recently in the news. A little white girl was in the news because actually it was something really heartwarming and sweet and really nice. 2-year-old girl. She went to the toy store with her mother because she just learned how to poo in the potty, the big girl potty. And her mom wanted to, reward her for all her hard work. So she took her to the toy store and she told her daughter, you can pick any doll you want, go at it, right? So the little white girl, she goes, spends 20 minutes looking at toys and she picks her little black doll out. I forget what the doll's name is. Doc McStuffins. I guess that's like a cartoon the kids have nowadays. Anyways, so the doctor's a little black girl. Anyway, so they go up to the cash register, right? Checking out, and the cash register lady's like, oh, are you going to give that doll to someone? Are you going to a party? So the mom's like, huh, bitch, what? And then she said, well, why didn't you pick a doll that looks like you? So, I guess the mom's ready to pop off or whatever. Little girl says, and I quote, she does look like me. She's a doctor. I'm a doctor. She's a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl. She has pretty hair. You see her pretty hair? You see her stethoscope? So this white girl got this other white lady all together at the tender age of 2. Here's my problem with this whole story. And it has nothing to do with the little white girl or her mama. It's with the cash register lady. Bitch, you're dumb. Bitch, you're stupid. And you're a fucking idiot, like they said on Big Boy Radio. Now listen. How dare you even open your big ass mouth to say anything to this little white girl wanted to buy a black Barbie? Would you have said anything about a little black girl buying a little white Barbie?
All you had to do is just do my transaction. You don't have to say
right. Shit. And you know what? I'm happy with this. You know what? That's a good parenting skills. You know what? I have more hope. Just like the little white boy, he wanted to get a little buzz cut like his little black friend, so they could look just alike. That is good ass parenting. And I just want to commend all the white parents who are raising their kids correct. This is not even an event, more as an applause, okay? Because this gives me, instances like this give me hope for our future. You know what I'm saying? And for those people out there who want to tarnish that, either you knew it, that you were doing that, or you didn't, pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you... Girl, my whole problem is
she would never ask that to a little black girl. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Never.
No.
So why is it a problem that a little white girl wants to buy a little black doctor with a stethoscope?
Right.
Why is that a problem for you?
Right.
And why would you even assume that it was for somebody else?
Why did you even open your mouth?
So
and this is a perfect example of the fact that racism is not not made.
Babies aren't born
racist.
It's taught.
Right. And that
learned.
little girl showed in her innocence just was like, I just want this doll.
She
Mind your fucking
her.
business.
She gathered her all together.
Right.
Bitch, if I was her mama, I'd have go wet. Be like,
I would
here.
have snatched her ass from across the register.
I would have put her on my hip and I'd be like, I'm going to say this once in the nicest way possible because I can't cover my child's ears. Don't you ever in your white ass life cut out the side of your neck. Your job here, lady, is to just ring up my fucking toys.
Ain't no white lady gonna say that, girl. They ain't that one.
You know what? If they do, bitch, I would live.
Girl.
Hell, you want me to go up and do it? I do it for you, girl.
Do it for you, bitch.
Black woman on deck.
Yeah.
that was my little thing, my little issue. Fuck that cash register lady, just ruining our kids.
Clearly not. They hold them on.
They woke at the tender age of 2. Tender.
Well, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm hot.
Yeah, the studio is a little warm today. Okay. This actually has nothing to do with something controversial. It's been something going on in my personal life. So,
Swedish fish.
No,
okay.
Bitch. Let that go.
I'm never gonna let that go. That was awesome.
Okay, let me put this down because I don't want to throw it. So, listen,
chick.
I'ma
say this once.
I just moved to Los Angeles, and I have been staying and living in Orange County, and so, however, my employment, where I collect my checks, okay, or some of them, it's in Orange County. So I have to commute every day from Monday to Friday. Not a problem. Okay? They pay me well. Got to do it. Here's the thing. There is a dramatic difference that I've noticed. And I used to be one of those people that stereotyped LA drivers. There is a dramatic difference between LA drivers and Orange County drivers.
Yeah, girl.
All you people out there, hold on. All you people out there that have thought that LA drivers are the worst drivers, you had the wrong location. Okay? It has been OC drivers from jump because I have no problem for literally a half an hour of my commute going from LA to Orange County. Everything's smooth. Even though people if you're at a high location and you're looking down at a highway in LA, okay? And you see people moving, swerving, and derving or whatever. There is a unspoken rule. They understand their space. They have awareness of their vehicle. They know. So I feel comfortable. I used to get freaked out by it when my partner would drive and we would drive up to LA and it would stress me out. But I get it now because I physically have to drive down myself. And so by the time I'm cool. I'm cool when I'm driving from LA down to Orange County. I'm cool. Everything's good. It's when I hit that fucking Orange County border. And I know that technically LA is LA a part of Orange County, or is it Los Angeles has its own county, right? Okay.
Los Angeles is its own county.
Its own county. Okay. I'm still learning. I'm not a full-fledged Californian.
Los Angeles County.
Whatever. Okay. Clearly there's a difference. Okay, but when I get to Orange County, there's a sense of entitlement with these bitches. First of all, those lines on the road are not there for decoration. You stay in your fucking lane. Okay? You stay in your fucking lane. Why are you swerving or driving in between fucking lanes, you simple bitches? Don't do that. And then, at least LA drivers have the courtesy even if it's for 2.5 seconds, to use their blinkers, okay? Don't swerve in front of a bitch, okay? Have spatial awareness, okay? Understand that there's other motherfuckers in the road, and it's not just you. And that's what pisses me off, is that these motherfuckers think that it's only them that is driving on these fucking ass roads. And yes, the Orange County roads are a little bit nicer. They're not bumpy. They're smooth, okay? Because all the white people are down here.
There's less traffic.
There's less slightly. There's traffic in Orange County because people don't know how to fucking drive, and they get into accidents and they're like, oh my god, we're in an accident. I don't know what's going on. What do I do? Learn how to drive. That's what you need to fucking do, okay? And this is something that pisses me off, and I see it on a daily basis, because at first I thought this was just a one-time, two-time, even three-time occurrence. But it happens every time. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to videotape it one day while I'm driving, and I'm going to videotape it.
Bitch, then you'll be part of the problem.
No, bitch. Listen, because it won't matter. I'm just going to drive. I'm going to drive just like them. I'm going to drive anywhere I fucking want to drive. On the roads, off the roads, in between the fucking lines. They do this thing, and it pisses me off, okay? Yes, every vehicle is equipped with a blinker on the left and the right. They even have hazards. If you are using a blinker to signal that you're about to change lanes, please use the blinker and then actually change the lane. Don't leave your blinker on for fucking 12 miles, making people wonder if you're going to move or not. Pay attention. That's the fucking problem. OC drivers don't fucking pay attention because they're either on their phone, or they're doing their fucking makeup, or they're fucking painting their nails. They're doing something stupid. I can't take it. Fuck. I saw this fucking bitch fucking Skyping on the phone while he's driving. Taking fucking selfies. I rolled down my window. I said, you ain't gonna be here tomorrow. You keep doing that shit. That's gonna be the last selfie you get, bitch. Then I cut him off. But that's not the point. Figure it out. Cut the bullshit. And LA drivers, God bless you. You know how to get to where the fuck you need to go. You're aggressive drivers, and I fucking love it, because you ain't got time for these OC bitches who are visiting coming up in our motherfucking space. And yes, I said our, because I'm now claiming fucking Los Angeles, because they know what the fuck how to drive. It pisses me off. I get to LA, and I never thought I would say this, because
I'm surprised you're saying it too right now.
I never thought I would say it.
As a LA person from LA, I'm like, this sounds kind of backwards.
I never thought I would be so, when I just cross, like, I feel it. It's like a spiritual, like movement that happens in my soul when I cross the border from OC to fucking LA. It's like I can breathe again. I can roll down the window. I can relax my muscles on the wheel. Like, I can just like chill out. I can sit back a little bit with the one arm, you know what I'm saying, on the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm driving, I look like Aunt Betty, just driving, like, holding the wheel tight, just looking around, checking all my peripherals, checking my blind spots. Like, bitch, I am stressed, okay? And I'm already in heavy ass traffic on the way back, because commutes in fucking OC is the devil, okay? It already takes me just a half hour just to get out of OC, because people are just sitting around looking at shit, like looking at the fucking scenery. Drive, bitches, go forward.
Anyway,
forward.
It's funny because when I first moved to Orange County, when I first moved to Orange County for school, I was like, what the fuck is this, bitch? Get all the way over to make a right-hand turn. Why are you lollygagging?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that, because I remember being super frustrated. Like, what the fuck is this? Y'all,
stressful.
First of all, y'all have the privilege of going 50 miles an hour, and you don't use it properly.
No.
Anyways, are you good?
I'm good. I needed to get that out. It's been a month of me doing this commute, and it's been pissing me off. And it's always on the way back. I don't really notice it too much on the way to work in the morning, because by the time I get to work, I mean, I'm already like I'm past rush hour, but I'm just getting into the ass end of rush hour or getting into the beginning stages of rush hour when I'm leaving work, and it pisses me off when I get like I just can't wait to get to LA. Like I speed as fast as I can just to get the fuck out of Orange County because I don't hesitate. I don't have time. I have 10 minutes prior to me leaving, and that 10-minute countdown, I tell my boss, "Do you need anything else?" And I'm leaving in the next 10 minutes. You ask me for anything else, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to tell you unless you're gonna pay me overtime, and I want time in doubles. Okay, like I got to go. 4:30, gotta go. Bye. Okay, like I'm out. I gotta go. Okay, and I am in that car and I am driving. I don't got time to say bye. I used to say bye, you know, I'll walk around the building, but like, oh, okay, have a great day, bye everybody. Nope, I'm out. Gotta go. I need to get the fuck out of Orange County as quickly as possible. Too much.
I might be able to make that.
Learn to drive, OC. Learn to drive.
Just, yeah. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. And we'll see you next week.
What the fuck was that? Bye.
Bye.